Hey guys, Demi here from Atlas Vibrations, and I'm here with your new moon and Taurus collective update. And so, you guys are probably feeling this a little bit because it has been, I don't want to say an emotional roller coaster, but I've had a lot of people coming to me and telling me that they've been feeling a lot of change, a lot of healing, and so it probably is still a little bit of remnants from the Scorpio full moon, and stepping into your healing process and understanding that with this axis of Taurus and Scorpio, because like I said, they're on both opposite ends. There's Taurus, which is peace, and then there's Scorpio. So once you do your healing, it brings you peace, and once you're sitting in peace, you tend to get triggered a little bit. So keep that in mind. Sorry, I got both fans going, and it's my hair, the stragglers are itching me in my face. But this is happening on the 7th, Taurus new moon. And then it is happening at 18 degrees in your chart. As always, you guys know I'm big on astrology and following through in your chart. So if you don't know what that is, look it up. Look at the time on your birth certificate that you were born, and go from there, okay? And see which house that lays in. So, you are seeing with this new moon, new beginnings in a peaceful life. And this kind of hit me to the core because I was like, I was like, I really do feel that there are not parts of my life that are in peace, and this is happening in my 8th house, so this is like death. I'm seeing a lot of new beginnings and things that need to die, and it's like a deeper aspect. But so this is change or endings of things where you don't see peace. Realizing the new and what needs to come in. New beginnings in material things or the tangible, because it's an earth sign. New purchases or big purchases that you're making, so you're probably buying a lot of new things. And new beginnings in your relationship to food. So you're seeing, you may need to change your diet, or you may need to cut out foods that no longer resonate with you, and new ways of making money and maybe saving and all those kinds of fun things, okay? So Taurus energy, it is the second sign in the zodiac wheel. It rules the neck and the throat. It is a feminine sign. And a lot of people or astrologers make the symbolism of this sign a bull. It is not. If you look back to texts, this is a feminine sign. It's a cow. It's a bovine. And so this is also an earth sign, and it is ruled by the planet Venus. So funny thing is that, well, it's not funny, I should say, but there's light and shadow aspects to every single side. We can't live without the darkness, and the darkness cannot live without the light, and this is hence our healing journey here. So in the light aspects, Taurus is all about peace, hard work, relaxation, taking tangible action, comfort, a slow and steady wins the race kind of mindset and duality, and how it works with physically putting in the work, but also kind of relaxing at the same time. Taurus' energy is very kind. If you know Taurus, they're very nurturing, they're grounded, and they're very steady in how they go about with their daily life, and they're usually pretty good with their finances, I will say. They know how to work with money. And the shadow aspects are going to be greed, materialism, stubbornness, being too money driven, overworking themselves, and sometimes my fellow earth signs, you guys can be really cold, because it's kind of like once you stop caring, you're like, you know what, fuck that. So fun thing today, we have the angel of Taurus. I'm such an, I don't want to say an a-hole, but I forgot her name. So I'm just going to call her the angel of Taurus. And so she was very adamant to me about saying, don't focus on the material. This is something that she's saying that earth beings and earthly signs that we do here is we tend to really focus on money, money, money. And it has been, because she's saying with the Pluto retrograde, which I'll put out a video on it relatively soon, because I have until October to do that. So, but I'll do it relatively soon, hopefully within the month, so that way you guys can get an idea of what's going on, because it's in going back into Capricorn. It's in Aquarius, but so our society, she's telling me to go into society and money and how it works. And so she's telling me, what about if we didn't have money, right? So long story short is, if we don't have money, what is it that we would do for our work, our tangible, because this is a tangible reality, obviously. We can physical things, touch, smell, see, hear, feel, with our hands, and so taste, and that's what Taurus rules. It's the five senses. So it's all about this reality, and these people know this. These shadow dark people, they know that this is our reality in which Earth was made upon to do this. And so if we didn't have this social structure that was created in this Capricornian energy from the top down, and this is something we need to remind ourselves of, that this was created. Okay, this was not something that is, meant to be. It was created to kind of keep humanity in check and control, top down control. And so where is the peace, right? Where is that peace? Once again, like, how do we find peace within ourselves? And what would you be doing to, I don't want to say make a living in the aspect of money, but we may be bartering. We may be, saying, hey, like, if you put in, I don't know, if you mow my lawn, I will give you a psychic reading, like a barter system, or just kind of creating this little money system where it wasn't taxed, so you get the idea. So how would you live in peace? And let go of, she's saying, what really does not bring you peace. And some of you guys may feel a little triggered by this, because we need to heal the parts of us that we feel where we don't deserve peace and relaxation. This is not a life, I hate to say it like this, and my starseeds know that you should be living this way. And with this, Pluto return with the United States, it's really pulling in money and materialism, so you guys are really money focused. But she's saying, think about the peace that comes with that. And this can be thinking about peace, and she wants to remind you of people, jobs, hobbies, side hustles, or money ventures. And also she wanted to talk about food, because Taurus rules food, right? So what are you putting into your body? What you put in is how it makes you feel. And knowing and understanding, there are limits and restrictions, and kind of gaining that and taking the reins, and she's saying accountability. And so that's what she wants to remind us, that this is about peace. This is about new beginnings and where we see that. And if that's with our money, within our tangible, within our reality, realize that the people, the jobs, the hobbies are all a part of the tangible physical reality in which you live in. So either way, right? And some of you may need to see that you need to start relaxing a little bit more, taking a more feminine energy, okay? So Spirit's advice to us right now in regards to the new moon, we have, these this is the 6 of rods in here, but we have the 6 of wands. And so first of all, guys, some of you guys like to golf. You may have somebody in your energy who likes to golf, because these look like golf clubs. But I see some of you guys getting out, really enjoying the weather, because it's been nice, at least here. If you guys are anywhere in the Midwest in the United States, we got some tornadoes, but I hope that that's not your case. But some of you guys have put in the work for manifestation, and you're seeing revenue and things coming in, and your manifestations coming in, and that is absolutely beautiful. But for some of you, you need to be more confident in that. That's what Spirit's saying to you in your money ventures. And you've maybe been tending to a quote-unquote garden, where you're kind of watering your plants and taking care of it and seeing it grow. And I think for some of you, you're not seeing those manifestations come in, like it's budding, like you're maybe like, when's the flower gonna come fully through? But they're saying to us that we need to take ownership. We need to step into our own confidence and understanding that success comes from within us. And we have temperance reversed, okay? So here's the other thing too, is some of you guys, you're not protecting your energy enough from other people. Like, there's too many cooks in the kitchen, there's too many hands in the pot, and so it's causing you to think differently. And with temperance, it's allowing you to see where that healing needs to be done, where the overindulgence is, because that can be a sign of Taurus as well, but it's ruled by Sagittarius. There we go. So this is something that we need to learn about, indulgence in Taurus, and it's ruled by Venus and all the beauty in life, makeup and big purchases. So this is about us not having too many cooks in the kitchen, learning for us to make our peace. For some of you guys are wondering about manifestations, they're coming in, but you need to also, I'm hearing for some, worry about your mental health and take that as a part of your peace. best practical action for us to take right now in regards to the new moon is we have the Page of Rods. Okay, so we got a little Page of Wands going on here. So it is time for us to, for some, you need a vacation, you need to relax a little bit. I feel that. And also, though, it's time for you to start taking action on those ideas and also the things that give you passion. I feel like for some, once again, you've started a little group, like, I don't want to say maybe group project, but or a manifestation where you have a little bits and pieces of it done, but it's time to kind of enjoy life, be a little bit more creative, bring your creative things in, especially if it's going to bring you money. And whatever idea that you have gotten with this or this passion project that you've been working on and learning and maybe even spiritually, this is your sign to do it. Okay? So I hope that this update resonated with you. And until next time, my friends, namaste.